Joins us now to discuss the involvement and role of the Nigerian youth during the polls. Glad to have you join us, Oresile.
Thank you very much.
Well, importantly, there's a question or issue of violence. Olayinka, the chairman of the National Human Rights Commission, has been really talking. 58 deaths in all the geopolitical zones were affected, and most of them are youths. What is your organization doing about this?
Well, first and foremost, let me say that the coming election, the youths are ready. And when I say the youths are ready, we are fully prepared. Because in the past, we have been speaking and our voices are not being heard. This time around, we want our voices to be heard. We have held a series of meetings with our stakeholders because we have our members to the grassroots in all 57 local government in Lagos State. And we have registered organizations like Scouts, Girls Guide, non-uniform organizations like Nigerian Voluntary Service Association, Youth Challenge International, Youth Development Crusade, and we are meeting together and to make sure that by the time the last meeting we held, what we agreed was we are coming to meet all these leaders. Campaign should not be killing our youth, because most of these political parties, by the time they go around for campaigns, they will start shooting. It is not all about the youth alone. The women are there, the men are there, but we say to them, don't kill our youth, because you said youth are the future leaders of tomorrow.
No, but the question is that the youths are almost always the people that are being used to shoot.
Not organized youth. We have organized youth, we have the political talks.
Oh. Okay.
We belong to organized youth.
Okay.
And what I mean by organized youth, they are registered organizations with the government, Lagos State Government, Ministry of Youth, Sports and Social Development. They are registered with them. I'm the secretary. I know our members. They can't partake in such acts.
Okay, but your members, they are just a small part of the entire number of youth. So what is your council doing in order to ensure the unorganized youth become organized?
Yeah, thank you very much. What we do is, to the grassroots, we go around the local government, the 20 local governments and 37 local council development area. We equally have executives at the local government that looks after the youth activities. We appeal to them, we encourage them, we enlighten them on how to go about it, because if they are not there, our name will be tarnished, and they will say National Youth Council of Nigeria, they knows about it, because some people have been carrying this name even to the national body, saying the National Youth Council of Nigeria has adopted President Goodluck Jonathan to rerun. They are on their own. It is not in the interest of the national body. And as you said, at the local level, what we do is, please, the community-based organizations, they are different from the voluntary youth organizations. Make sure that you tell them the rules and regulations of this body. They should not involve in illegalism. They should not involve themselves in thuggery, because by the time they involve themselves in that name has been spoiled. Right. And for the unorganized youth, we have different people with different characters. What we do is to tell them, tell the politician that give you the gun, let his or her child follow. Be the first to hand over the gun to them, you follow. But the reverse is the case.
Well, we're going to get back to this, because I'm wondering why you're telling them, how you're getting them together, why you're seeing them, to be able to tell them.
Okay.
All right, but understanding that voting during elections is a civic responsibility.
Yes.
We're told that about 70% are youths. How are you going about that? Because you hear now and then, what's my business about voting? What's my own? You hear that, and people don't realize that if you don't vote, you have no reason to complain. When you have the kind of people that you don't want to lead, you get into power. So what are you doing about enlightening them concerning the fact that it's their civic responsibility?
Let me say this to you, that in the past elections that have been held, youth doesn't take it serious. But now, I said the other time that we are ready. We are fully prepared. The last time I attended a seminar that was tagged Vote Not Fight, I make sure that I mobilize the youth to that program. It was held at Paja Yobo local council development area. And I tell them, if you said present administration has not done well, you have your vote. That single vote can bring us good governance in Nigeria. But if you said, I want to go and play ball while the election is on, you have no right to complain, as we have said. But we have made sure that over 50% of the youth in Lagos State have their PVC. Because regularly we meet. Like I said, 57 local government, 54, we meet on regular basis. By the next 2 Sundays, we shall be meeting again to let them realize, after voting, stay. Let it be counted in your presence. Get the figure. That means you have participated in the electioneering. But if you say there's nothing concerns you, the government will do as they like. In my constituency, there was a time I challenged the honorable member of the House of Assembly. I said, I like what you have been doing, youth empowerment in the area of ICT, fashion, this and that. But tell your colleagues that the moment they were elected, they leave their constituency and relocate. The main reason why they were elected is to make sure that that community, they give back to what the constituency has given them.
Okay, poverty is on the high in Nigeria, no doubt. Now, how well can the youth be persuaded not to sell their votes?
It is not all about money. I don't believe in white-collar job. If you learn one trade or the other, forget about the certificate. If you are giving money to vote, after the person has emerged, you have no right to go to him again because you have sold your right. But tell him, what are you going to do for us to make us a better person than you? That is how.
All right, thank you very much. That's quite some line, quite a beautiful line.
Absolutely.
If they get to hear this and say, yeah, it's not about
the money
giving me fish, it's about teaching me to fish. Thank you very much for being on the program. And we'll be talking to Oresile concerning youth's participation in the elections. Thank you once again for being here.